we've got the Gestapo out there stopping us to getting into a public building. They've said that they might not have enough people to, there might be too much people to go in there. I said there's only 31 people that's asking questions that I know of, and I know I've been in a public gallery before, and I know for a fact that there's more than 31 people that can get into there. So you know what, we are going to get into that building tonight because we're paying our taxpayers' money. It's keeping that building going. So we are going in there tonight, okay? And that's all I've got to say.
You know, a year ago.
Yeah, no, definitely.
This is what we do. We do things together. We make sure that we are supporting each other because Lewisham Council are just on an attack. Yeah. We're literally we're in war with Lewisham Council. Would you believe this? You'll never believe this will be happening in the Labour Council, the Labour Borough. You'll never think this, but we are. So we have to make sure that we stick together and say, no, we're not taking this, we're not having this. We are going to be sticking up and defending each other no matter what. Solidarity.
Yeah. Solidarity.
Okay, so Chair, thank you very much. Members of Council, thank you very much, if I'm allowed to say that. And this petition, which is signed by approximately 900 people, it's a paper petition, not an online petition. All those signatures were gathered within the space of 1 week. And the petition says, petition to the Mayor and Council about the lack of truly affordable housing in Lewisham. We, the undersigned, being residents of Lewisham, and I can't swear that absolutely everybody is, call upon the Mayor and Council to take immediate measures to ensure that all new housing being built is suitable for existing Lewisham residents and is made available for rent at truly affordable levels. With over 600 families in emergency temporary accommodation, it is a disgrace that new high-rise blocks in the Lewisham Gateway Plan have no social housing. Lewisham Council's own quota of 50% affordable housing has been flouted, and it is time to redress the balance by insisting, as in fact officers recommended, some of you will remember, on 100% of developments being for social housing until the housing crisis has eased. And I will just add one sentence, if I may, Madam Chair, and that is particularly since the government's recent announcement of funding being available from the Public Loans Board, that we shouldn't use developers anymore. Is Paul Bell here? No, he's still late. Thank you very much, Joan. Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor, for giving us the figures of £53.3 million PFI repayments in the next financial year alone. As you know, when we debated this kind of thing during the mayoral hustings, I was in favour of you taking a bold stand, and I'm so pleased that this new administration is taking a new direction, because Gordon Brown's major crime was bringing PFI into the British economy. Everybody with a brain knew it wouldn't work. You can see it doesn't work. You've welcomed the statement by Philip Hammond, as I do, that it won't be used again. But can't you see, Mr. Mayor, that you would go down in history? You would be the hero of all Labour and other councils if you took a stand for Lewisham to challenge this loan sharking practice. I didn't just want it annulled or renegotiated. I would like you to commit this council to saying, you've had your money, we will not pay you anymore, and stop the legal consequences. These things need to be challenged in a court of law. If it was loan shark, it wouldn't be allowed. If it was classified in the same way as a loan to a private person. Will you take that bold step and let Lewisham lead the country in the fight back against this indebtedness?
So my question is around the Tidemill development and the linked development at Amersham Vale. My first response to this is, well, it's addressed to Councillor Bell. You didn't actually answer half of my question in your written response, so I'll reiterate that. Given the continued opposition to the current development plans at Tidemill, was it ever considered to densify Amersham Vale or to shift more of the social homes to this site to avoid the demolition of current council homes and Tidemill Garden? If not, why not? Given the strength of feeling in the community about preserving Reginald House and the garden, there should have been significant efforts to find alternatives to the plan, yet we have no evidence that this happened, and many people involved in the consultation feel it was a done deal right from the beginning. My follow-up question is around you said the two schemes are contractually linked, despite having separate planning processes, and that work on Amersham Vale, which includes a number of social homes, won't be started until the Tidemill plan is secure. This linking seems like it could significantly prejudice the planning application at Tidemill, for instance by allowing the developer and builder to effectively hold the council to ransom by refusing to start work on Amersham Vale until they get the planning application they want at Tidemill secured. This would make the council more accountable to the development partners and to their profit than to residents. My question is, why has this linking been allowed to happen? Will you make public the contract, the development agreement between the council, Sherry Green Homes, Peabody and Mullally, so people can see what is truly going on and the conditions under which public land is being sold and millions of pounds of public money spent?
Thank you for your question. Obviously, this scheme was before my time at Catford. Let me answer the question. So, in terms of Amersham Vale and Tidemill, they are contractually linked. So, one is dependent on the other, publicly available, to show that we have done enough work. You have to remember this scheme's been going on for quite some time, and the developer, as you call them, a housing association, is not making any profit from this. There's 140 social homes.
Don't do it then.
So in terms of this scheme, this is the biggest amount of social housing on any development in the area for quite some time.
Because Besson Street hasn't been done.
Because also Yeoman Street as well hasn't been done. So
I can't hear you. The situation is that, as you saw in the video before,
it's all policy.
there are people who are in desperate need. So 56% affordable housing, social housing on the Tidemill site is something to be welcomed, and it's more than any other planning development that has happened in the area.
We want 100%.
39 across both sides.
When we look at these schemes, we have to look at them around what the community will accept and won't accept. Because every planning
You know what this
application
one
goes
is.
in, there's a number of people that are object to density or to building higher. And we have a housing crisis. So I will find out.
Made by your own policies.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's not our policy. Our policy is to build
It is.
social housing.
You promised 500 by this year.
We voted for earlier this year. This is our policy. Whatever's happened in the past is the previous policy, the previous elections. We were all elected in May this year to deliver on 1,000 social homes. And that is what we're going to do.
The cabinet member who passed this is sitting right behind you.
It's the same
You don't
Labour.
want to hear the answer. He's not answering.
Sitting there. Can you let Councillor Bell answer the question? Because this isn't a comedy night.
No, it's called the Rough and Tumble.
Will you stop, please? Carry on, Councillor.
Thank you. So to recap, I will find out whether why Amersham Vale isn't starting, and if it can start earlier, we will push that, because we want as many homes delivered as soon as possible. I realise that a number of people do not want us to build on Tidemill Garden, but we are building council homes. We have been building council homes from the 8 years this council up until 2022. There will be 1,000 council homes. That is a huge house building programme. When you turn your anger against us, you shouldn't turn it against the Conservative government, because they're the ones that
Why aren't
So you need to be sorting it out, okay?
How many of us have been this
How much are those?
You're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
Always not answering the question.
But I'm happy to talk to anybody in a reasonable way, and we can discuss this further.
My question, will you make the contractual agreement public?
Right, we're moving on now
No.
Gilmore's
Why not?
question.
Because it's not how
Question 23. Councillor Bell.
Pathetic.
Because we've used 15 seconds, 15 minutes already. Question 23, who is
That's me, yeah.
Right, you wish a supplementary? Heather Gilmore?
You need a mic. Well, I could shout actually. Can everyone hear me?
No,
That's fine. Mic is here.
Have the mic.
Can someone hold it for me? Right, you've got to bear with me because I'm blind as a bat and I'm trying to read, okay? The research we undertook to look at whether we could do a collaborative redesign process concluded that it would cost £50,000 to do that. The council has recently spent nearly £2 million, actually over the last 2 years, on security at Tidemill. The council could have afforded to have done that. Yes.
Yeah.
The contract with the developer stated very clearly that they would be responsible for any redrawing of the plans. They obviously refused to do that. Councillor Bell, we were at a meeting that you were at where you actually stated very clearly that you needed to keep and retain a very good relationship with Peabody because the council wanted to work with them in the future on other projects.
Can you move to your question?
I am moving to my question. Thank you. Family Mosaic, sorry, I have to say these things. Family Mosaic actually published in their end-of-year accounts, actually Family Mosaic, for those of you who don't know, are now Peabody. They published in their end-of-year accounts that the actual planning permission had already been granted 6 months before it was represented to the planning committee. I'm now looking for my question.
I would like people to start with their question, please.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had other things to say.
Answering.
Yeah, well, I'm looking, all right? Stop interrupting me, please.
I'm about to move on to the next question.
No, you're not. I just explained that
Excuse me, she's just said, now she has impairment, visual impairment. Can you have a policy with disabled people here to equal
My
opportunities?
question
Sorry.
is, will the council please provide the public with a written, detailed report on why the alternative outline plans that we offered were not workable? Joe Dromey actually referred to this in a discussion on Facebook, so we assume that it exists. We would also like, sorry, I've got to find it, the viability assessments for the Reginald Road and Amersham Vale developments. We do understand that formally they used to be published on the council portal. Well, funnily enough, this one hasn't. We would also like the development agreements drawn up with Sherry Green Homes, Peabody and Mullally for both Reginald Road and Amersham Vale. We would also like the unredacted briefings given to the Mayor and Cabinet when they approved council spending of 4.3 million on the Tidemill scheme and also renewed the contract, the development contract with the developer. Are you willing to make these publicly available, please?
Yes.
Can you say that again? You got lost.
Just to clear one thing up, we work with any housing association because they deliver on social housing as well as other types of housing that people desperately need.
That's got nothing to do with my question.
As long as they offer lifetime homes.
Answer the
They are not affordable. They are 63% higher.
That's completely not true.
But that is not what?
That is a lie that's been perpetuated.
What? That it's 63% more?
These are social rents, they're housing associations.
They're London affordable rents, they're not council rents.
Affordable rents. They are truly affordable rents, they are social rents.
Anyway, carry on, answer my question. We can argue about this till the cows come home. Just answer the bloody question.
properties. If this was a private development, I completely agree with you. It's
Well, it is, some of it.
It's mostly about social housing.
61%.
Now, going back to the questions you
It's
asked,
61%
yes,
private.
we will publish viability assessments. It's
Thank
our
you.
policy to do so. No, we won't publish the development agreement because that's not standard practice. In terms of this £4.3 million, I don't know what you're referring to, but in terms of your scheme that you're talking about, your architect spent an entire day in the offices of the architect for this scheme.
We want a report.
And those plans were not viable. They were not
So
viable.
you say.
There were two. I can provide you with the details.
Please, I want the report.
What they said.
Yes.
This is not going to continue. Can you please stop the yelling?
Well, if we got our questions answered.
Please, because we only now have 9 minutes left. Can you please allow some other people to be addressed? Councillor Bell, can you
Carry on with it.
So I will publish what we have had from the architect's office based on the alternative plans, which were not very well advanced. They were just mostly a drawing.
Yeah, we know.
A greater density which impacted French.
I don't think people are understanding. Please stop. I'm moving on to question 24. What's that one?
Okay, my question was about your the mayor failed to answer a simple question about young people. What let me just name this, sorry. What is Lucian Council provide for young people in our community, in the area? And what I realized is that Lucian Council is destroying a wildlife garden that it's valued by Sadiq Khan as one of the most safe play area in London to be, to children have experience with wildlife. So my question wasn't answered, and then I would like to tell you, dear Mayor, that I was a youth worker at Lucian Youth Service, and I made myself redundant because I didn't agree with its privatization. Lucian Council shouldn't privatize children. I'm just asking the question.
5 minutes left.
Children and young people service, education service, health and community service. So what I would like to ask is that we know that for research, Kenya, in a research done by Natural History Museum, listed one of the benefits that arrive from connection with nature for physiological, cognitive, or psychological, social, and one of them is reduce violence and crime. Okay, I just have this research here printed with me. I can give you for you if you want it. My question is. Our young people are losing their lives for knife crime and losing a lot with the deal. What Lucian Council is providing for young people is first privatize the system because now they are and then now they need to pay away. They are destroying wildlife.
I need to stop here.
Players in London.
I need to stop here. Thank you.
Why it's not valid for our own?
Other people need to ask.
It's valid for the Mayor of London. Tidemill is valid for the Mayor of London. It's not valid for all our mayors.
Because you're not allowing anybody else.
Other people want to talk. They need to have their
I just wanted to mention that in the answer to my previous question, the impact quality assessment is said to be...
Give us more time. You made us watch a film for 15 minutes. Extend the time.
Come on, Jack, at least a priority one question.
Half an hour for 60-something questions.
Sorry, public to ask questions. Are you afraid?
Give us new
You haven't even got through the last priority one. There's only 2 more questions.
Listen, it's 2 more questions.
Unless you extend the questions, you will not be able to continue to speak.
Answer the question.
Extend the questions, please.
Answer the question.
I'm going to represent you.
Last 2 questions, please.
What are you afraid of?
Last 2 questions, or we keep making a noise.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Answer the question. You can answer mine. You can answer mine. There'll be a shame. There'll be a shame again.
There's only 2 questions left, Jack. Please let those 2 go through on priority 1. For priority 1.
For priority 1, 2 more questions.
I'm standing up and I understand that when I stand up, everybody sits down and shuts up.
Well, you understood well. Close the meeting.
That's what you remember. That's what you must remember. And when you see, and that's why there is 4 of us in there. We got all these people like that in there. 4 of us working, 9 people in there. These people ain't got a clue.
Can we have a bit of calm while I make a suggestion to the chair and the audience? And that is that we have the last 2 questions of priority 1. I think it's 31 and 32. And then people might be happy if they've all had a chance to ask 1 question. Myself.
No more Labour!
No more Labour!
Vote them out!
Let's put it to green now! Let's vote green!
Let's go green!
Let's vote green! No more Labour!
500 houses, council houses, was sold by you guys. Now I need to go. 2,500 social houses. I need to go.
And yet we don't know what's the
Say that Lucia needs social policing because it gives a lot of so many poor people here, and they have to give lots of benefits, so they are cutting down, and they are cutting down like taking us far, far away from here. I'm telling you.
With a campaign to get this mayor out.
And this happens once every 3 months. That's the opportunity. The next one's in January.
Shame on you.